This is Edgar. He's my betta fish. I've had him for almost a month now. And my brother gave him to me. Right now, I have my supplies to change his water because I want to change it every week, even though they tell me I shouldn't. That it should be 2 weeks, but I'm going to play it safe. And I'm going to change it every 2 weeks. This is his 2-gallon tank. And I have his thermostat right there. The temperature should be at the green, but right now in my kitchen, it's cold. So that's why. And I don't have a heater for him because they say it's bad to have heaters for such small tanks. But I think he's happy. The plants that I have are soft. They're not plastic. This one's made out of silk, I believe. And this one is made out of plastic, but it's like soft plastic because I tested it out at PetSmart. And the rocks that I have on here are just, you know, random rocks that I washed before I put them in his tank. But he swims like he's healthy. I feed him twice a day, one in the morning, one pellet in the morning, and a pellet at night. Now, for the conditioner, I have this one. Let's see if I can focus it. It says it's water conditioner dechlorinator. So it has both, a dechlorinator and a conditioner. And I just put a few drops on it. I put like 10 or so. And then I have this, which I rarely use really, only when he's getting really feisty. And this I use to transfer water. I never wash any of this with soap because I read that it's bad to use soap for them. And this is where I keep him with the cap over there, while we're waiting for the water to get ready and stuff. So yeah, he knows that I'm gonna change him because he's usually in my room and he doesn't know where he is right now. So yeah, every time I open this door thing, he goes up, but I don't know if he's gonna go up this time. He looks up, see? But yeah. Okay. Alright, so I have put him in the little cup I told you about, guys before. He's a little going crazy because he's used to swimming around in the tank, and you can't really swim around in that cup. Not really. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all these rocks out of the tank. I already took the plants out. They're sitting there. I don't like to put them on the table because they're really wet. And this is the cap that goes on the top. So I'm going to, let's see if you could see how much poop he poops. Usually when I move it around, stuff is flying around, as you can see. So yeah, it's very dirty. That's why I like to wash him. Wash the tank, I mean. Okay, so I took out all the rocks. The rocks are there being sort of cleaned. I put them in one of those things that you use for food. So you can just shake it out while you're washing it, and hopefully it cleans it. I mean, it has cleaned it. So yeah. So in the tank, you can kind of see the gunk. See all the poop and stuff, and this is really what I don't want him to be swimming around. So that's why I choose to clean him. He's sort of calmed down by now. He's just chilling now. So yeah. I also took the thermostat out of, I will clean it like later. So for now, I'm just gonna focus on getting rid of this water and cleaning those. Alright, so as I wash the rocks, I put them in the strainer. I found out what the name was. And I just let them there, and I put them back down there. The water is a bit white because there's a lot of chlorine in the water from where I live. But it clears up, and besides I have the cleaner, so it's going to be fine, I think. I think I stop it there because I'm also going to be adding the water that he is in, and I don't want it to be too high. So as you see, I already put the plants, I washed them out, and I already put the rocks back in. It'll clear out. As you see, it's clearing up, and you can see the rocks now. This is from the top. And yeah, I'm going to add the chlorine. This is it. It doesn't. Let's see, that does it. There you go. But yeah, I'm going to add 10 of these into there. I'm going to leave it for like 5-10 minutes. Hopefully that will take the amount of chlorine out of the water. As you see, it's nice and clear now. I don't know why the water does that. I don't really know. And he is still clearly freaking out. He's not used to not being in his tank. Edgar. Eddie. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so everything's ready now. I put the conditioner on for, I think it's been 5 minutes now. I'm gonna leave it for a few more minutes because it was very chlorinated. So as you can see, there's little bubbles on the plants that wasn't there before. It's just when like new water is getting used to things or something of that sort. I looked it up online, but yeah. The temperature is a bit higher, yeah. So I'm going to be, I have to be careful with the way Edgar responds to the new water temperature, because that temperature that he's in right now is the one that was less than the green part. So I have to be careful with that. So I put the cup in there until he gets suited to the water temperature. As you see, he got out of the cup, so that means he was ready to get out. Does he seem happy? I don't know. I'm a bit scared from the difference of the temperature. The fact that he's swimming around is a good thing, though. Alright, so he's nice and stored it into his tank again. Everything seems to be clean. And at first the little bubbles worried me, and also the bubbles on the side of the tanks. They worried me, but it's been happening, so, and then they go away after a few days. So yeah, that's Edgar. And that's his new and clean tank. Yup. Say bye, Edgar. Oh, he opened his mouth. Alright.